Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my kitchen. The recipe we are about to prepare is a heartwarming French-style apple tart, Tarte Tatin. Caramelized apples and a homemade buttery crust baked upside down until golden and gooey. Trust me, it's a dessert that will have everyone drooling. And let's begin. First of all, we have to prepare the dough, the crust for the Tarte Tatin. The recipe is very easy and you can do it by your hands. You don't need the special equipment, you just need few ingredients. Butter, icing sugar, flour and some salt. So let's begin with the crust. In a bowl we're adding the flour, the icing sugar, a pinch of salt, and the butter. The butter is in cubes, as you can see. And the most important part of the recipe is to use what, my friend Valia?
Gloves.
Gloves. Why?
Because the heat from the hands will go into the mixer.
And what will happen if the heat go into the mixer? If the butter melts, then the dough will be more sticky and hard to roll it. So it's very important the butter to be cold, fridge temperature, and make sure that the mixer will not get very sticky. We don't want that. We want an easy recipe that you can make straight ahead. So if you want to do that, you have to make sure that you're wearing gloves while you are doing this procedure. I'm just scratching the butter with the icing sugar and the flour. Make sure that you break at all the butter, as I'm doing now. And at this point, probably you will have flour yellow like this one. The yellow color is because of the butter. So actually, we're scratching the butter with the flour to make sure that the flour will become buttery, okay? This is exactly what we want. Now, we have to put everything together in a dough. How we'll do that, Valia? With an egg. One egg is enough to glue everything together. So take an egg, crack it, put it in, and stir again. Now, with one egg, everything will change. This is an egg changer. So please do that. And now mix everything together and the dough is almost ready. The hard part of the recipe is this part, to prepare the dough and to peel the apples, which is a procedure that you need time. But now I'm almost ready and I will transfer here. And as you can see, the dough is elastic, easy to roll. This is exactly what we want. And now we have to make sure that we will calculate the diameter of the pan. So the pan is almost 28 centimeters. My eye is a calculator, as you can see that. And now we want to roll it at this size. So take a cling film, open it, transfer the dough here, and everything is very easy. Put a cling film on top, this way, and take the same cling film and just roll the dough. Easy? What do you think? The size is okay? Let's see. We're transferring into the pan, and I think it's exactly the size we want, right? Now, this is going into the fridge or to the freezer. And at this point, we have to prepare the apples. So you can use any variety of apples you want. We prefer in apple tarts to using green apples because they are not melting during cooking procedure. But you can use mix of apples. I will take off my gloves. I have some red, some green. I will peel my apples and I will carry on the recipe. And the last one, I will turn on my heat here, the pan, because we have to prepare the apples. And this is the last one. The skins of the apples goes into the bin, and let's prepare the apples. Now we will quarter them this way, and we will cut the central part with the seeds. Now I finished my apples. Off making the caramel sauce for the Tarte Tatin. The Tarte Tatin is an opposite tart. It's something between tart and creme brulee. It's a caramelized tart cooked to perfection, and you have to be very careful, so please follow my recipe and my instructions. Now, my pan is hot. I will add my sugar in, and as you can see, already the sugar starts to melt. So I will put again on heat, and I will add the rest of the ingredients. Then I will add the butter with the sugar and some brandy or cognac or any alcohol you like. And now I want to make a sort of caramel here. Nice color, sexy color. Oh my God, this is sexiness in a pan. And for my apples I need to prepare something more. I have to marinate them with some spices. Here I have some cinnamon, some ginger, and I will squeeze a little bit of lemon to make sure that they will not get black during this procedure. So a little bit of lemon. So stir everything together. Make sure that cinnamon goes everywhere, ginger goes everywhere, lemon goes everywhere, and voila. Look at this. Can you see the color of the caramel? We have to make sure that we will not burn the caramel. We have to make sure that the color will be golden, sexy, and nice. So, you have to remember that while we are cooking the caramel, if we take off the pan of the heat, then it will carry on cooking. So we always calculate this time to our total timing. So I'm almost ready. And Valia, what do you think? It's ready? I think it's ready too. So I will take off the heat and I will add my apples here and here and here. Now please do not care about anything. The procedure is quite easy. As you can see, the color is very important. The apples now, it's like small ice cubes into the caramel. They will reduce the temperature of the caramel and actually will make solid the caramel and nice, exactly how we want. This is okay, and now it's time for what, my friend Lakis? For the fridge. This is the freezer. Even notice the difference between the freezer and the fridge, but it's fine, I don't mind. Now, my pastry is ready, cold, nice and sexy. The whole procedure took me not more than 7 minutes. This is an easy recipe, and now it's time for the crust. This goes on top. Now it's time for the oven, but before the oven, I will make sure that I will give some space to the steam of the apples to get out, because if there is no space, what will happen, my friend Lakis? It will explode inside your oven and probably you will have problem. And then you will need a fire extinguisher, which is something you don't have in your house, for sure. I'm sure about that. And now it's time for the oven. For how long, Katerina? 40 to 50 minutes, 180 degrees Celsius set to fan. You have to make sure that the rack is on high level because we want the temperature to go underneath the tart and caramelize more the apples, cook them through, and actually cook the pastry through also. Oh my God, it was very hard sentence to say, but I did. So, back again in 50 minutes to make sure that we will serve with the proper way. And the Tarte Tatin is ready. It's time to cut a nice slice of it. Do you have any preferences? This one?
Yes.
You,
More dough.
more dough. Ah, you want the dewy Tarte Tatin. Oh my God. And this is actually one of the best desserts ever. I love apples, and I love this short crust pastry. This pastry soaked up all the lovely caramel of the Tarte Tatin and become so tasty and so sexy. And of course the apples caramelized to perfection inside the oven. Easy cheesy. And now this is the Tarte Tatin, oh my god. And it's time for some ice cream. Some vanilla ice cream. Easy cheesy. And I need a nice scoop here. Smooth, sexy and nice. Oh my goodness. This, my friends, is the sexiness on a plate. I need some mint here. Icing sugar. Now come on, stay here, please. You have to look pretty. And some mint. And this is it. The absolutely Tarte Tatin in no time. Everything from starts. We prepare our dough, we prepare the apples, we prepare the caramel sauce. And now it's time for some yumminess. This is for me. Oh my god. I am so lucky, but you are so lucky too. Why? Because you just subscribed to my channel. Bravo! You are very good and you are very, very lucky people. Now, you have to make comments underneath the video and share this lovely recipe with your friends. Please try this Tarte Tatin, you will love me and you will love this dessert. Αυτά. Γεια σας.